Parents ask me often how to raise their children in a conscious way. They feel they're raising their children in an automatic way. They even hear themselves repeating the same phrases their father used to say to them, their mother used to say to them when they were kids. Because what usually happens to most of us is that when we are growing as children, we are like blank paper and we absorb everything from father, from mother, from brothers, all the siblings, uncles, from teachers, from our religion guides, and we assume all of that as reality, as truth. So we start adapting all this information, all these behaviors, and we create something that is called personality, which is elaborated usually in the first 7-10 years of our lives. This personality we carry throughout our lives, even in our adult life. So what happens is that when we have children, we start repeating automatically what I learned when I was a child. That means that I'm not being an authentic father or an authentic mother. I'm just repeating the same phrases, the same beliefs, the same behaviors that I learned when I was a child. And this is very frustrating for any parent because it seems sometimes a bit ironic and funny to hear themselves repeating or doing the same things as their parents, but there's a deeper part that feels frustrated, helpless, because they don't know what else to do. Now, there is something that can be done, which is a deconditioning process, working with their own childhood in a conscious way through meditation, through different therapeutic techniques, which are incredibly transformative. There's a lot of healing because most of our deeper wounds happen when we are children. And these wounds are the ones that keep us repeating patterns of behavior, of relationship dynamics, even physical symptoms that manifest in our adult life. So when we go back in a contained space, in a process that helps us to go through the first 10 years of our lives, bring healing, bring release to the emotional content, bring integration to all those events, it's amazing what happens because we liberate ourselves from an immense load of energetical, emotional, and psychological load that we've been carrying for decades. We created a lot of inner space, and at the same time we start really connecting with our inner voice, with our heart, with our intuition, with our inner being. And this is our real guide. Here is where creativity, spontaneity, innocence, playfulness come from, not from this conditioned part of us. So when we start really connecting with this, life changes completely. We see life so much brighter, so many more colors, so many more experiences, and we are much more able to live in the present moment. That's what impedes us from being present in our lives. The old conditionings, old programmings that we absorb since we are children. So the more we complete all these incomplete processes that come from our childhood, the more we relax, the less load we carry from the past, the more present, the more aware, and the more we have access to all these other inner resources that we all have. So if you have the chance, take a jump and participate in one of the Primal Healing Your Inner Child retreats. We have one upcoming in Mexico, and we have in different parts of the world, because it's an incredible 7-day retreat that takes you by the hand, step by step, to cleanse, heal, and complete all these incomplete processes from the past and really allow you to connect to your inner essence, to your inner child in a way that you have never experienced before.